As a first-hand witness to China's reform and opening up, how do you assess the impact of China's reform and opening up, both within the country and on the global economy?
Yes, I remember, that exactly when I entered into university in 1978. Actually, then that was China just started opening up and reform. I was in Shenzhen when they announced that in 1980. It was just a fishing village. We see how foreign companies come. Chinese people was motivated, was greatly stimulated, lifting 800 million people out of poverty. This is an achievement unprecedented in the history of mankind. We witnessed that from a very backward, very poor, only 2 or 3% of a global share at that time of China, now growing to accounts about 70% of a global GDP. And China also become the largest trading nation with 140 countries. And China has contributed to the growth of 1/3 of the global GDP growth. And China has steadily, throughout the trade, helped all those countries. And not only that, China is starting to build a Belt and Road Initiative for the last 11 years. And for the last 10 years, China has invested $1 trillion for 3,000 projects across the global South countries. China has achieved this remarkable progress in a relatively short period of time. I think there are several factors, to contribute to that. First, I think China's opening up and reform policy is really fundamental. Number two is that we, catched up a globalization era. Thirdly, is that because of the hard-working culture that China has. People attach great value to the family, to the education, and hard working. And of course, finally, is the stability of China. You have Chinese government is really have one 5-year plan after another 5-year plan. Here, you really got highly efficient, effective, and government is also absorbing all kind of recommendations, suggestions from different level of society, think tanks. Chinese embrace the global investment and foreign companies. So all those things contributed to the flexibility. So I think those things really helps and picking the right direction, focus on right policy, and then mobilize the people, and then have the highly efficient chain of command. And you got a miracle like that.
China's path to modernization has been uniquely shaped by its own distinct characteristics. What inspirations does China's economic development journey can offer to countries of the global south?
You need to have a stable government. Political stability is very important. Second, you should have a long-term planning. And thirdly, you need to really opening up. You really, embrace all kind of companies, investments, and forms of different way of doing business. And finally, I think that we need to really maintain a good international stable environment. Not only just domestic environment, you need really global stability. So we should really inject peace and prosperity into the world. Motivate your people, be more innovative, more creative, more productive. And that's probably the Chinese experience that we are having, and I think that is really useful for other countries.